They're going to get sick. Symptoms are going to change. Vigilance directed towards our child to protect our child. Now we're checking their symptoms all the time, taking their temperature, feeling their head nonstop. Then it's time to shift the worry and the hyperfocus to snuggles, board games, and snacks. The focus has always been on your health, your concerns, your symptoms, your mortality. But for those of us that have kids, sometimes our health anxiety shifts to them. A mild fever means, is this normal? Should I call the pediatrician? Should we go to urgent care? Why is Google showing me a worst case scenario? Somewhere along the line, your anxiety didn't disappear. It got smaller and focused on one of the most important targets in your life, your kiddos. So today, we're going to learn how your health anxiety can shapeshift to the people that you love. And for those of us that have kids, it can latch on to their bumps, bruises, fevers, and sore throats. Health anxiety isn't just about your body. At its core, it's about detecting danger and preventing harm. And when we become parents, all of our worries get shifted to the little ones. And your brain recalibrates to what matters most, your kids. Your child becomes the highest priority, your greatest responsibility, and your most important source of emotional attachment. And for a lot of us also, the greatest source of guilt. So the anxiety system, it just adjusts its focus. Instead of asking, am I safe? Am I okay? It starts asking, are they safe? Your brain's basically upgrading from regular anxiety to deluxe, high definition, surround sound anxiety because you love them so much. Kids, they naturally have frequent minor illnesses, fevers, rashes, coughs, stomach bugs. Stomach bugs. Injuries, bumps, falls, physical changes that happen all the time, and they're growing. For most parents, this is part of normal development. But for some of us with health anxiety, each symptom can feel like a potential warning sign. And what does our mind start to do if you have health anxiety? It scans. Body symptom focus shifts from you to them. We're looking for patterns, unusual symptoms, rare conditions, things that might have gotten missed, either by you, the nanny, or worse, the doctor. And because children often can't describe their symptoms clearly, uncertainty, it festers. The question becomes, what if something serious is happening and I don't catch it in time? Now, the anxiety isn't just about illness. It's about responsibility and protection, and you losing your Parent of the Year card, which we all need to have. Now we're checking their symptoms all the time, taking their temperature, feeling their head nonstop, asking them how they feel, searching for symptoms online, mentally scanning for signs of illness in them, or if there's other kids in the house, the siblings. This process is called anxiety by proxy. Not a formal clinical term, but when we put by proxy on it, it means we've taken our stuff and put it on others. So this is where health isn't about your concerns on you, but it's on someone else. And the more you monitor, we're back to rituals, the more your brain believes the risk must be high. Children, they give us a unique challenge when we have health anxiety. Uncertainty is unavoidable. They're going to get sick. Symptoms are going to change. Minor issues can look super dramatic. Plus, we want them to be in school. And pediatric care often involves watching and waiting. That's annoying. But for the anxious brain, the watch and wait system, oh man, that's like stay alert, stay ready, don't relax, watch their symptoms, see if it changes. Even normal childhood illnesses can keep the threat system activated. And over time, the focus on symptoms changes. The potential problems can make health feel like a constant source of risk. And now we're antagonizing them or ourselves. If you find your health anxiety focusing on your kids more than yourself, or really at all, it doesn't mean you're overreacting or even being irrational. Honestly, it's love, just shifted in a different direction. It means your anxiety system is doing exactly what it's designed to do. You're protecting the things or people that matter most to you. And that's true for every health anxiety or OCD condition. It loves to attack the things that we are endeared by or love the most. This is no different. The intensity of the worry reflects the depths of the attachment. So for that one kid you don't like, I guess your health anxiety doesn't really get focused on them. Sorry. But when the mind treats every symptom as a potential threat, attention and vigilance can grow in ways that keep the fear cycle active. Because when protection turns into constant monitoring, and we've been through this plenty of times, uncertainty, it starts to feel like danger. So what does this all mean? Health anxiety can shift from self-focus to loved ones. And in this case, your kids, because anxiety follows whatever matters most to you. And normal childhood illnesses and symptoms create all sorts of opportunities for us to worry, face uncertainty, and activate our threat systems. And the sense of parental responsibility, it just amplifies anxiety, and it makes even small risks feel completely out of bounds. Anxiety by proxy, it involves us monitoring them, reassurance seeking, going online, calling the doctors and nurses nonstop, vigilance directed towards our child to protect our child. Constant monitoring and constant worry, it just reinforces the perception of ongoing risk. And if you know that, then it's time to shift the worry and the hyperfocus to snuggles, board games, and snacks. And if you can do that, you are one step closer to learning how to live with fear, not in fear of your kiddo's illness. Much love.